Here, we're at Widerstandsnest 318. The defence of the coastal area of The Hague was thus coordinated from here. This Widerstandsnest was part of the Stützpunktgruppe Scheveningen-Klingendal. The bunker we're looking at is a command bunker. The marking ST, which stands for Standiger Ausbau in Stahlbeton, loosely translated a bunker with heavily reinforced concrete, was an indication to soldiers that they were safe in this bunker in the event of an airstrike. When we look at the bunker, we see three entrances. On the far right was the entrance to the open observation post, offene Beobachtungsstelle. In the middle was the main entrance, where visitors could report. There we also see the remains of a doorbell on the right side of the door. On the far left was the staff entrance. The bunker was connected to the other bunkers of the Widerstandsnest via an open trench system. At the top of the bunker, you can still see the hooks that were used to attach camouflage nets over the trenches. We're entering the bunker through the staff entrance on the left. Be careful not to hit your head upon entering. As soon as we go down the stairs, we see the entrance defence right in front of the opening. As we go through the door, we enter the so-called gas lock. After the First World War, there was one great fear among both Germans and the Allies: poison gas. A bunker like this was built in such a way that it could also be used safely in the event of a poison gas attack. The door was then closed airtight, just like the connecting doors in the bunker. The ventilation system keeps the air pressure in the bunker higher than outside, so that any harmful substances could not leak in due to the overpressure. Soldiers entering after a possible poison gas attack first had to take a shower in the gas lock. We're now in the central area of the bunker. This room is adjacent to the NCO, non-commissioned officers' room, the map room, and the second gas lock. A telephone hangs on the wall on the side of the map room. On this telephone, we can see the warning, Achtung, Feind hört mit. Watch out, the enemy is listening. Back then, it was relatively easy to listen in on wired telephones. The crew of the Verteidigungsstab telephone exchange is located here 24 hours a day. In this room, there are two telephones with the speech batteries, Sprechbatterien, underneath. There are also a number of fuse boxes and the so-called KEV, Kabelentverschluss boxes. From here, telephone lines ran to all major points in the city. Telephone connections consisted of copper cables in the ground. It was therefore relatively easy to dig them up and listen in on conversations. That's why, after a conversation, they had to hang up 3 times to make sure that the connection was broken and that no one was listening.